Hi, I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Rachel. We're two Canadians living on our 39-foot mainship trawler, living an adventure of a lifetime. We invite you to follow along as we travel 6,000 miles through Canadian and U.S. waterways around America's Great Loop. Hi there. We're just preparing to leave after being in Panama City Beach for a whole month. I think we're ready, right?
I think we are. Let's see if the boat knows how to go in a straight line and in a forward direction. We've been in this slip for quite some time, so we've started it a few times. I think we remember how to do that. It's a voyage of about, let's say, 7 hours. We're going to go to an Anchorage, but yeah, first time in a month. That's a long time for us.
I think we'll remember how to drive the boat.
Hope so. We're going to find out.
Hope you're having a great day. We're leaving Point South Marina, and it feels strange actually leaving. Haven't been here a whole month. Really nice facility. Staff are super nice, very helpful. It's a beautiful day to be out. Sun is out. We're headed to an Anchorage just before Apalachicola. At least that's the plan. Feels really good being back out on the water again. Snazzy new life jacket.
Snazzy new life jacket.
Yeah, this one's a better one.
We've been here so many times in the dinghy. It's still different when you come out in your big boat.
It is. Well, we got to watch the markers carefully, and the sun's pretty bright, so now I can understand if you're coming into an area with crab pots, you can't see them very well with the sun right in your eyes. Totally blinding, but beautiful. One of the things I got when we were stopped for the month was a new American flag. Ours kind of looked ripped. Can't have that when you're going through the United States. So a nice new flag. It's a really good one. So that should last us for the remainder of our time in the United States. So we left Panama City Beach over here, went through that inlet there, and then right there is the opening to the Gulf of Mexico. And we went out there in our dinghy when we first came, and have been out a couple of times. Malcolm went fishing a couple of times in there, and one time we went and there was really heavy fog, and that was very interesting to be in this area with daytime, sunny, and then fog. Very nice day though, no fog today. traveling with the wind today, at least for now, and it felt pretty warm. Before we left the dock, it was a little cooler this morning, not very cold, but I had on some long pants and a little light sweater. And the sun is out, so it's warming up pretty quickly. And so I went and put on a sun shirt and shorts because we feel no wind at all up here right at the moment, so it's getting kind of warm. Not complaining, it's very comfortable. Power of the sun again to do some baking while we're going along today. It's a beautiful day to do it. How is it going today, Captain?
Today's going well. We've had another beautiful day. Of course, we only travel on beautiful days. We wouldn't be going out if it's raining and thunderstorms, but the weather's got a lot fresher, so there's less humidity in the air. There's very little wind, and there's very little traffic, so we're really enjoying a quiet first day back on the loop after having a month sort of stationary. Yeah. Sort of having a little home on the dock.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so far everything's good. We look like we're on plan. The expectation for us today is we're going to get to our anchorage around 3:15 today. And right now we're looking at about 11 o'clock. So we've got 4 hours to go, which is pretty good, but almost halfway through the journey.
We're traveling at 1800 RPMs and we're going around 7.8 knots right now. We were seeing about 8.1 or 2 before, but it just kind of depends which way you're facing. At the moment, that's what we're getting, 7.8, 7.9.
Yeah, it's good. We just bumped up above 1800. As most people who watch know, we're 1800 people. That's where we stay. But it's a beautiful day, really nice. There's a bunch of boats ahead of us. There's one behind us, all getting ready to do the big crossing or to do the little crossing.
They're both crossings.
Yeah, they are.
They're both pretty long.
And so we are right now planning on doing the big crossing. We're hoping to do it in a couple of days. And we're ready to go. It's just watching the weather, watching the waves. And once we sit around the table and give each other the big thumbs up, off we go. We'll be going across. So wish us luck.
That looper boat there just overtook us and gave us a call. We slowed down for them and they slowed down for us as we passed, or as they passed. And that's what we call a looper slow pass, so that nobody is uncomfortable when overtaking. The wakes on these boats can be pretty big, so that was nice that we were able to do a slow pass with that boat.
And this is a report from the bridge. Today is our first day back on the water for, I guess, for about a month. We've come from Bay Point Marina, which was a very, very good place. Highly recommended to all loopers if you're looking for a place to stay. It's brand new, great staff. That place is Stay Cool approved. The other thing today is we're going for an anchorage, so we're not going to be in a marina. We are looking to go about 50 nautical miles today, about 7 hours of travel time, and we're right on track for that. I think we will be there in about an hour and 20 minutes. And then from there, we're going to go out and try and get into Carabel. So we'll see. There's a couple of marinas there. They're really come sort of first serve. I don't know what that's called. First come, first serve. That's my technical assistant giving me some prompting there. And which really means you can't book. You've got to show up, and if there's space, they'll take you. If there isn't space, you've got to go somewhere else. So we'll do that after Carabel. We will be then heading out directly across. We may have a brief stop on Dog Island to just rest and meet other loopers ready to go. But we will be then heading out across the Gulf. We have decided to do the long crossing, not the multiples or shorts around the inside of the Panhandle. So anyway, that's the plan. Today, right now, we are doing 8.2 knots. We're getting a push from the current. We're currently running just over 1800 RPM. So it's, again, a great speed for us. We're getting all the force of the current and us going. The weather's been great. We're on small rivers, so there's no swell. And that's a report from the bridge.
You might be wondering why Malcolm's wearing a new life jacket. We both had the Mustang brand. Nothing wrong with Mustang brand at all. But we noticed that Malcolm's was only activated with a manual pull, and we want to make sure we both have the ones that auto-inflate when you hit water, so that if he, for example, hit his head and wasn't able to pull the cord, the life jacket wouldn't deploy. So now he has one that will deploy regardless of whether or not he pulls it by hand or not. So we still have the other one. It still works really well, and have that as a backup. But now we both have the auto-inflate kind, so that's good. We've just about arrived at our destination for today, which is, I think it's part of Apalachicola Creek. I'm going to check the name of that. I've seen two different names, Jackson Creek, Saul Creek. But anyway, it's part of the waterway that goes towards Apalachicola, just a little side channel. And a few of us have decided to stop there for tonight. We've been in a dock for quite a while, so it's kind of nice to go to anchor. So we'll show you what that looks like. We've arrived at our destination for today, and it's on Jackson River, which is a little creek just off of the main Apalachicola River. And there's a few other boats here around the corner. There's a fairly long channel that comes in here, and it's surprisingly deep. So we actually turned around and came back closer to the entrance where it was a bit shallower. I think we anchored in about 18 to 20 feet of water. And it's not a very wide channel, so we didn't want to let out too much chain, but hopefully we won't swing around too much. So far it seems okay. There's a nice sunset behind, and it's actually an hour ahead. We're back on Eastern time now. We traveled about 52, 53 nautical miles. Took us about 7 hours, and there's quite a few boats that have come down now because the crossing opening is looking pretty good for early January. January 7th to 10th, I think, is the date for some good crossings of the Gulf of Mexico. So we're settled in for tonight. Gonna have an early dinner, get a good sleep, and head on over tomorrow towards Carabel in preparation for our long crossing.